Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to another video here on the Ebra Motorsport channel. Today we're going to tell you about a performance piece that people know by different names. Some people call this part an inlet horsepipe, some people just refer to it as a hose. This is how we find it in the market. I will be showing you both the original part and an upgraded version. First, let's talk about what comes after the car's original air filter. Whether it's an APR or any other intake we have installed, after this we have a pipe that goes to the mouth of the turbine. This is where it will be connected to the inlet pipe, which is the piece we're discussing today. This piece will fit into this pipe, and from this pipe we will connect directly to the turbine. So this is the original part. As you might have already noticed it in your own car, it's quite easy to spot. More often than not, people end up replacing this part with one that is entirely made of silicone. I'm going to post a photo of the changed part from my car to demonstrate which part we replaced and why we decided to change it. One of the reasons why we decide to make the change is because one side of the mouth is larger and the other side is smaller, which in turn restricts the airflow. Since it's a plastic piece, it tends to get very hot. Hence, we replace this part to ensure maximum airflow and to minimize the heat generated as the air passes through. The air enters through the filter and ends up at the mouth of the turbine on this side. What we are going to do with this piece here on the side of the mouth is to connect the filter. It may be the original filter, the pipe of the original filter, or an intake from APR, AMS, or any other brand. Then on the other side we will connect it to the inlet pipe, which is this piece. We connect it here and it goes directly to the mouth of the turbine. Now, I know you're probably wondering about the power. Does it increase power? Is it worth it? Personally, I believe that any upgrade is worthwhile, regardless of whether it gives more power or not. In terms of this piece, I would recommend an upgrade if you are already at stage 2 and don't wish to progress to the next stage. In this case, I'd recommend the muffler delete, which is another piece that we've discussed before on this channel, and I would also recommend you add a let pipe, which is a separate piece, and then finally add this piece here that people often call the hose or inlet horse pipe. I will post a photo of both the original and upgraded parts that I have switched out so you can have an idea of the difference between the two. The part we replaced is larger than the original. It's a thicker tube and it doesn't have this malleable part. It's very good when it's in the original. Why? Because inside it, it's fully folded. When the air passes through, it creates resistance so that the air doesn't pass too quickly. Therefore, the upgrade piece makes it complete on the inside, which helps with the airflow. Does it give power, which is obviously your question? No, it doesn't provide power. All the upgrades that I show you, in this case the muffler delete, the inlet pipe, and the inlet horse pipe or maggot, they are meant to increase the flow of air, so they will increase the airflow. Consequently, it can provide a power gain. It can, but it is a very minor power gain, not a massive one. However, anything we can do to allow the air to enter the engine more easily and quickly is better for the engine, better for pressurizing the turbine, better results. Yes, it can provide power, but it is a very small gain. For this particular part, let's guess it provides a very low horsepower. With the muffler delete, let's say 3 horsepower, and with the lead pipe, maybe 5 horsepower. It is a very minor thing, not something that will make a significant difference. Perhaps a remap will now be done for this kind of setup here, with intake APR, with a downpipe, with a complete exhaust. Maybe we can combine everything to get a bit more power. However, these parts in themselves will not give you a massive gain, neither in torque nor in power. This is very important to highlight when I recommend that you replace these parts when you have already completed your stage 2, have already installed your downpipe, have already placed your filter, have already done your remap, installed your piggyback chip, and you don't want to upgrade to stage 3 because it's a stage that will cost a lot of money. It will be very expensive to change the turbine, but you want to improve your setup a bit more. So I recommend that you buy the inlet, the muffler, and of course also buy the inlet horse pipe, okay? So basically that's it. If you have any questions or if there's something I haven't mentioned that you're unsure about, leave it in the comments below for us. Subscribe to the channel to always stay up to date with all the news here on the channel. Of course, don't forget to like the video. Goodbye everyone, see you next time.